Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Honors Seminar, Actions Count. This is our second distance learning seminar, and my name is Sheila Stepp. I'm your instructor for this course, and this is a picture of me with my friend's puppy, Buddy, who thinks that even though he weighs about 100 pounds, that he's still a lap dog. I've been teaching at Orange County Community College for 20 years. I am the Department Chair of Movement Science and the Director of Aquatics. I also sit on the advisory board for the honors program, and Professor Torta is a good friend of mine. I am, I guess, a little bit of background so that you know I am an avid fitness person. I like to run, swim, and bike. I've done several triathlons. This year, I began 2 new activities as far as movement is concerned, the first of which is paddleboarding. I've become proficient at paddleboard training in a variety of ways, so I can do paddleboard yoga and I can surf on my paddleboard. Woo! I also have taken up aerial yoga, which is a course that will be beginning in the spring here at Orange County Community College. So why this course and why actions count? So one of the things is that this is a very exciting time in the world and America and at Orange County Community College. And so we're taking a look at individuals and how it is that we might be able to affect change as an individual at any age, at any training level, at any educational level. So while the beginning first part of this course will be associated with some sociology terminology, the bottom line is that we want to be able to take a look at this course from a more perspective, global, broader context than just sociology. So taking from all the fields of study and all of your individual passions is what's going to make this course so exciting. So I'd like to first show you here that we're on the My SUNY Orange page. You understand that you have to go to Blackboard. Once the Blackboard site opens up, you will see there's a course of a list of courses. So once your list of courses open up, you will see our course listed here. Please don't be surprised. I have several courses listed and it might be a little confusing. So as you go down your list, you will see that it's the Honors Seminar Actions Count. That's the course that you will open. It will begin and open up at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So here's our homepage. This is where it lands each and every time so that you have access and you know what's happening. When you first get here, I ask that you go to the information page. This is going to give you our course outline. It's going to give you your introductory assignment, which you will cut and paste and fill in. This is the first discussion board, and here's a link of a bunch of quick information. Okay, so when you see a folder here, that means that there's a bunch more stuff in here. This is the icon for a discussion board. It's literally a post. Haha. This assignment means that there's a pencil and a ruler. That's what that means. And this right here just means that there's a document. If we open quick information so that you can get a quick tour, you'll be able to go through and it will talk about the different timelines, the discussion boards, what journal entries look like, what your final portfolio should be. And this information will grow as we go along. When you get to the next page, it will be content. As you look at the content page, you will see that each chapter is listed here. I will keep each chapter open 2 at a time, maybe 3 at a time. I have found that if I open all the chapters at one time, students begin to freak out about the amount of work that they think that they have to do and how ridiculous it is. So right now I have only the information materials and the week 1 content in here. Okay, the rest of the materials, if we go back, will be week 2, 3, 4, all of those are empty. Okay, just so that you don't freak out or think that something's missing, they are not there. You will see that there's a Google Docs, which you may have already received a shared email. The Google Docs is a document that I want everyone to go on to and sort of begin filling out your definitions of things. There is, please, while we understand that there is a right and wrong definition of most terms, our concern is here is how are you looking at it? From your perspective, from your context, what are you thinking? There are some videos to watch, some YouTube videos, there's websites to review, and based off of that, you will have a form called Connections, Questions, and Reflections. And so what I ask for you to do here is while you're reviewing the material, each and every week you will have a form called the Connections, Questions, and Reflections. So let's take a look at it. You're going to connect the topic of the week with something else that you already know, something that you've already seen, something that you've already evaluated, something that you may have already learned. You're going to ask any questions, like some big burning questions that might pop up. Wow, how come blah, 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 blah? And then the other part of it will be your reflections. You'll take a step back and you're going to do some what we refer to as metacognition, where you'll start to think about like, how does this really affect me and my future, and what is it that I do in life? So there are some things. Not all the videos are these wonderful examples. Some of them have been selected because they are not wonderful examples. So keeping that in mind, when you get down here, you'll also see discussion board. The discussion board literally, if you click on that, will take you and kick you to the discussion board where you will see the places where you post. Okay, please take a good look at the posts and all the information underneath the information tab related to what is a good post, how many points you get, all of those different things. Remember, there's a little bit of a learning curve, and I want you to be positive and not overwhelmed in our first couple days. So log on, click around, post some things, and send me an email if you have any questions. Okay, having said all of that, my introduction, my actual sort of quick review into the class and how to get started, I want to give you a little bit of a course description and a synopsis of what it is that we're going to be doing here. So remember, social problems constitute a wide range of topics that feature prominently and unceasingly in the news, across the nation, in your social media, political debates, across every range of activity. So I want you to keep that in mind. They include everything from poverty, unemployment, homelessness, discrimination based off race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation. There's consumerism, crime, violence, human rights violations, environmental degradation, and climate change. There's so many that I can't even keep them all in mind. So, or list them all right here. So lots of things is that we want to take a look at what these problems mean to us individually, again, at our institution, locally, and of course, on a global scale. There will be things that you will bring to me that I am not an expert on, and that's perfectly fine. We want to make sure that we keep an open mind and address all of the different topics. So I'm hoping that each week I'll give you a little bit more of a spiel and that we have a wonderful learning experience together. So thank you so much, and hope to look forward to meeting all of you soon. Bye-bye.